What's up, you guys? It's Aiden the Thrill Seeker here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today is the day, because today is the 14th of March, 2026, and it is the official opening day of Alton Towers. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. And as you can probably tell, I'm going into the Galactica Gate, because, you know, I have a Platinum Pass, and we can use this pass to, get into Forbidden Valley early. It doesn't open until 9:30. But we've got here early just so we can get queued up because, you know, it's going to be very, very busy. And while we're here, we might as well look at the extraordinary golf while we're passing through. Sorry guys, just had to quickly go to the toilet, but you know, it's going to be a very long day. The park is open from 10 a.m. through to 8 p.m, which is going to be 10 hours of ride time. I'm so excited. What I'm going to do first is that I'm going to, get through into Galactica Gate, sorry about that, and I'm going to quickly get on to Nemesis, and maybe a bit Toxicator as well. Speaking of Nemesis, look at that over there, they've repainted the eye on the Nemesis creature in the Extraordinary Golf. That looks brilliant. And even with all the smoke, they've even repainted a little bit of it as well. There's Galactica over there. Oh no, speaking of which, some rides may open a bit late because, for example, 13, Spinball Wizard and Galactica don't open until 11. So, just to pre-warn you all. I expect there will be some ride closures, like breakdowns, which will be a bit unfortunate. Usually, they're very reliable coasters, so they shouldn't be broke down for too long. But my main highlight of today is riding Nemesis Reborn, at the start of the day, and getting a night ride on Nemesis. Because, I just love Nemesis way too much. It has to be the best invert in the world, and the theming is just incredible. But, making my way over to Galactica Gate now. I'm getting myself prepared for an epic season here at the UK's biggest theme park. Just to pre-warn you all, you guys might not hear it, but I can actually hear Galactica's soundtrack from here. Because, Galactica's just right there. And, yeah. And the car parks are starting to fill up quite a bit now. And, yeah. I might expect myself in for a busy day, so I'll see you at Nemesis. Excited? No, they're in the front pocket. Oh, I'm back. We're all back. There's Galactica. People are starting to pre-queue for it as well. The towers, if you're watching this, give Galactica a retheme. It needs it to fit in with Forbidden Valley kind of thing. There's Nemesis over there. Haven't heard it testing yet. Obviously, if we heard Galactica, it would be going up its lift hill. But we're all being held up here at the moment because, it doesn't open until 9:30. But I'm definitely heading straight to that monster of a machine, of course, Nemesis. And the mist is literally creating a fog here. Just look at that. Anyways, see you at Nemesis for my first ride of the day. Here we are. It's the beast, Nemesis. Look at it. So nice to see this legendary ride here again. Here's the ride Photoshop, Nemesis Surveillance. And here we are, Forbidden Valley. Let's queue up for the legendary Nemesis. I can't wait to see this view. I have to see it. Oh my god, so glad to see this thing again. Feels like ages since we've seen this thing. Fortunately, they haven't opened the queue line yet, but however, we can still get an amazing view of Nemesis. Look at that. Literally, this view is always what made Nemesis special. Of course, the plaza area and the way it's built down, it's brilliant. Of course, you just stand here at the rock work, look all the way across the beast. You've got the sun lighting up onto the monster, all the way across. Look at that. Got the corkscrew over there. It looks absolutely stunning. And I think I can hear the waterfalls going on around there, because if I know waterfalls, that's it there. And there's that legendary soundtrack everyone knows and loves. Of course, I do miss the old one, but they've enhanced it. Of course, you guys might know very well, I was not lucky enough to ride it in 1994, but I know a lot of people were lucky. And as you guys might know, I rode it in 2020 for the first time ever. My uncle took me on there, and I was so scared to ride it for the first time. It's such an intimidating machine, and I tell you what, it is still running really well after its recent refurbishment and retrack as well. And of course, like I said in my Alton Towers ranking video, considering that the old Nemesis was transformed into this, it's basically just a better version of it. Of course, it's still random as it used to be. Oh, I see some movement over there. Let's see if the waterfalls... I hear some waterfalls, they're literally just there. Come on, I have to see the waterfalls, we have to see it. And oh my god, look at that! It's a lot better than it used to be. Just look at that. All the waterfalls trickling down. It is a fantastic coaster. We've just seen that Nemesis doesn't open until 10, but we're still pre-queuing for it. Hey, there's Lab Challenge over here. Of course, God. Used to be like, you know, you used to like able to win Nemesis plushies like you do, but now it's just claw machines with some veins on it. But it's nice how, like, well, everything's like named along Forbidden Valley. It's just brilliant. There we go. We're just gonna wait here for a bit until the beast opens. As you might have seen, I've just taken an off-ride shot of Nemesis. It's currently testing it, it's still not open just yet. And I also took you to see the waterfalls as well. They look absolutely stunning. And also, Toxicate is testing over there. Can't wait to get on Nemesis. Of course, there will go a few test rounds, and then we'll get onto it shortly. Alright, the queue's just opened, and we're going in. Oh yes, I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. Sorry about the shaky footage and just like, you know, being held up. I'm just trying to capture the ambient for you. One thing that Forbidden Valley is missing right now is the blade. They still haven't done anything about it. We're still looking at a very huge pit.
Is fast track open? Huh?
Oh yes, this view, just look at that.
I don't want to get out of line before I know it's actually open.
Says it's still closed, but people are going in. I mean, that basically means it is open. Waterfalls again. Whoa, look at that. One thing that could make it better is that they were dyed red, because unfortunately they can't dye them red, because you know what happened. Completely contaminated nearby land, not owned by the park, which landed on the towers of hot water. Here we go through the Nemesis Reborn entrance. The Nemesis logo. Nemesis is the world's most intense ride experience. Here we go into the main entrance. Hopefully we shouldn't be waiting for us too long, because there wasn't that much people in front of us in the queue. And we're just entering the queue now. Oh wait, hang on, we have to take in those views when we get there. Looks like not much of the extended queue looks to be open right now. Oh, here comes the soundtrack. Ah, that view, just look at that. How nice does that look? Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you can't pause here to get in the view. Unfortunately, still no waterfalls over there yet. Well, I mean, sorry, not yet. Still no waterfalls there. It's still broken, which is a bit of a shame, really. Hopefully the ones near the helix should stay on, because they look absolutely astonishing. And yeah, also, Nemesis hasn't gone around just yet. Of course, we will be making this our first ride of the day. Of course, we might know very well the cameras used to be over near at the start of the 0G roll on the original ride, and now they're up here, which is actually quite good of them. Oh, and speaking of which, before I came here, Thrill Seeker Ben commented on one of my shorts, like, you know, just to give you all a heads up, that there will be an Alton Towers opening day vlog coming out soon. And I could see him today, because he is here today. He's about here somewhere. He said he's making Wicker Man his first ride, as that Nemesis. You never know, when I come off, I could see him. Also a very good day as well, very pretty. It does say it is scheduled for rain at some point, which I hope not. Got that bit of the queue open over there. Hopefully it could be in here for about 20-25 minutes or so. But it looks like the queue back there could be like hours. Because last year on opening day it was about 100 minutes. Which did not look good. Oh, it's coming out! Like I said, trying to get you on the ambience for you. Oh, there it is, going up there. What they've done with this refurbishment is just so good. And yeah, like I said, considering that the old Nemesis was transformed into this, it's basically a better version of it. Oh, it's going up, it's gone off. We could see it go around as we're out around this area. There it goes. And we're over the top, feet through the air. Now it's getting faster and faster through a helix. And now into that 0G roll. 3 seconds away, and there's a stall turn. And now down into that vertical loop. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. It's just a classic John Maudley, if you know what I mean. And yeah. I've missed this coaster so much. Of course, I did come here on Fireworks. I did promise you some videos from there, but I just never usually got the time because I was having so much fun. But now I'm making sure I'll get you guys an Alton Towers related video. So, yeah. Hopefully it won't be long until we get into the station. Oh, and just before I sign off to go into the station, there's like, you know, a lot of random stuff up here at the queue line, like, you know, boxes, satellite dishes and hangers, even with the bags that have the Phalanx logo on it. And also some more of that is actually just down there somewhere. As most of you will know, that used to be the Nemesis kitchen, if you remember on the original ride. After I like, you know, come off there, I'll take a look down there so I can show you. Waterfall used to be coming up there, but still not that there, unfortunately.
Look, there's a reason this area is called Forbidden Valley. You need to get out of here, spread the word, and seek the truth.
I don't want to get out of here. I want to have an awesome ride on Nemesis. But my God, just look at this view. It's beautiful.
Everything is under control.
I might have to say, Toxicator is starting to sound like Ripsaw now, because you can kind of recognise by the brake sound. Oh, and we're about to stop, and the queue's just leading up to just there. The train's on the brake run over there right now. Also, you get a good view of Toxicator as well. There's the other waterfalls. They've been on for the entirety of the 2025 season. I hope the Helix waterfall stays there. And as some of you might have noticed, sorry, not might have noticed, on the stall turn, where it's now a Phalanx helicopter, it used to be a, like, you know, a camp tent, like, you know, people were living amongst wreckage in Forbidden Valley, and they just needed a place to live. Oh, we could get a good view of Nemesis. I'll see you after this ride. Just had a fantastic ride on Nemesis. Oh my god, that is just brilliant. Nemesis will always be a brilliant coaster and one of the best of its kind in the world. Just look at how well cleverly designed it is. Just look at this. Here's the eye. Oh, I do see a little bit of waterfalls there. And here's the waterfalls over here. Just look how astonishing that looks. What would make it even better is that it was painted red, and that would be a good thing. Of course, like I said, they can't paint it red unfortunately, but still, the waterfalls do look the part here at Nemesis. And I just want to get a quick off-ride shot. Wait, I have to see it like this. I have to. Ah! There's a bit more of the waterfalls just down there. Look at that. And there's some waterfalls coming out of there as well. Just look at the way how everything just comes together. This whole plaza area is always what's made Nemesis special. Just look at this. Of course, I did mention I was going to come down here and have a look at all this. And here it is. All down here is now just random bits of boxes and all the stuff like that. As most people know, this used to be the Nemesis kitchen, if you remember on the original ride. Of course, I didn't get to see it because it's all hidden away underneath here. But yeah, here you go. I like to call it the Nemesis box unit because, like, you know, there's a lot of boxes around here, and just look at that. Of course, on that white box, it does say Nemesis Reborn on there. Okay, good. So yeah, like I said, this used to be all like random bits of stuff just around down here, and yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, for me, Nemesis never fails to deliver a very good ride. I've been on a lot of inverts across the country, but this one is still my favourite. It's just so good, so well cleverly designed, and yeah, it's just so good. Hang on, I want to get a good view of it as it comes around. Here it comes. Fantastic. It's a monster of a machine. Nemesis will always be a great ride. I just love this ride to bits, I really do. I think Reborn might have to be the better one than the original. It's just had a very good theming upgrade, and the track is just covered with blood veins. You're greeted by it by the moment you step into the containment zone. And yeah, anyways, I'm gonna head over to Toxicator now and have a ride on that. It's currently got a 25-minute queue, so it should be quite reasonable. Of course, Toxicator does tend to have slow operations, but it should get me onto the ride at a reasonable pace. So gonna have a ride on Toxicator.
alert. Prepare for force overload.
Just come off Toxicator and oh god, that is intense. And before I head over to Galactica, however, just need a quick toilet stop. While I'm passing, I really do like you know, the names of the food stalls: Energy Station, Valley Energizer Company, Generator. That actually paid homage to when it used to be a McDonald's. They used to have the generator stuck underneath it. Yeah, I like how they've like put that back on there. Donut Division, formerly known as Nemesis Donuts, not Nemesis, Nemesis. You get the joke, right? And yeah, of course, yeah, it's come to Galactica. Oh, and I just want to let everyone know that before I came down there to the toilet, I actually met Ben and Ollie from Ben and Ollie's Theme Park Adventures. I've seen a lot of their videos and I actually quite enjoy them. And yeah, so nice to meet them. I did say hi, and they're quite nice. They're very good. Their channel link will be in the description if you want to go and check their channel out. And I'll also tag them as well. I tell you what, this actually gives me Rip Saw vibe, because you know the op cabin used to be a truck around here as well. They've obviously got some tentacles wrapping around him. There's claw machines around here. I see Nemesis over there going around. What a beast! Literally, Toxicate is beginning to sound like Rip Saw here. Brilliant. Can you cut it? Rip Saw's old slogan. Nice. Centrifugal rotation. Oh, I like muttering the announcement. Headed to Galactica, just go go into the Nemesis shop and see what there is around here. There's the amazing monster over here, like, you know, very accurate model of the monster. We've got some throwbacks to the original. We had that front tail over here, and one of the original pincers. I'll just zoom in to get so you can see. Yeah, there it is. I wish they could have kept those to, like, you know, match the exact model. Of course, I do have the original Nemesis trains just here. Very accurate. In my opinion, they should make, like, you know, reborn trains. That would be dope. Everything seems the same since last year. Merch-wise. There's a phone grip over here. I could. Nemesis water bottle, I've got that. Oh, it's some more Toxicator hoodies over here. Sub-Terror announcements. I really don't like all the lighting around here and all this stuff. Oh, hang on, I just want to quickly find some of the original Nemesis stuff over here. Of course, that was the Be Warned sign over here, and there's the original eye. Of course, there's the original eye just there. Look very accurate. I'm not aware that, like, you know, got that off or maybe did this tomato. You never know. But I do miss, like, you know, the Be Warned sign over at Nemesis. They should really get that into there and all that stuff. Now making my way over to Galactica, the parks B&M flying coaster. Of course, there's the exit over there. Used to be a Galactica shop. I don't know what happened to that. And there's the roller coaster restaurant. That used to be Air's old shop. So yeah, I would personally say that Galactica is a very good upgrade from Air, because there wasn't very much theming, it was just flying. But you can see that they've now added like a space portal. Of course, Galactica is now 10 years old, so happy 10th anniversary to this coaster. Of course, I do personally feel like they should bring Air back, but yeah. Let's see how long the queue is, Galactica. Hopefully not too long. No ride breakdown so far. So yeah. There's Galactica. See how big the queue is. Jesus Christ, 100 minutes. That is a long wait. To be honest with you, it doesn't look that long as what I can see up there. But Jesus Christ, 100 minutes for Galactica is absolutely crazy. 100 for a flying coaster. Yes. Right there. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's not actually 100 minutes. Yeah, it's depending on how the queue goes. So yeah, see you in the station whenever I see you in the station. Anyways, see you in the station. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to change the plan, because unfortunately, Galactica's only running on one train, or should I say one craft, because that's just really gonna slow down operations. So we're gonna have to change our plan, and instead, we're thinking of Curse, so we're gonna head down to Curse Alton Manor now. So yeah, hopefully that shouldn't have very much of a queue, because you know, it doesn't have like, you know, any delays like at all, because you know, it does tend to have very good throughputs, which is very helpful. So yeah, of course I will be passing Nemesis over here. There's the crashed bus over here with the tentacle wrapping around it. Just want to get a quick off-ride shot of it coming down this iconic view. Brilliant. Just love Nemesis way too much. Like, this is why it's my top favourite in the world. This is why. Oh god, love Nemesis so much. Absolutely love it to bits. Absolutely. We can hear it going out of the station. Now leaving Forbidden Valley and heading over to Gloomy Wood. Nemesis going round. I have to see it go around its waterfalls. Oh my god, the blow you actually get on that is just brilliant. Love it. The waterfalls, I hope they stay on for the whole season. If they don't, then I'm going to be upset. Because I do like the waterfalls. Of course, I do remember seeing them as the blood rivers, you know. Of course, when I was young. Then, of course, I did get removed in 2013. So yeah, nice to see the Helix waterfalls back on again. Now making my way up to Gloomy Wood. I wonder if Subterra is open, because it did say it was scheduled to open at 11. So yeah, take a look at Subterra, see how much of a queue that has right now. The former site of the Nemesis gun with, like, you know, the original with the old 1994 logo on it, and now it's occupied by a Phalanx helicopter. Here's Nemesis Subterra, 30-minute wait. Would like to do that, but unfortunately I just want to get on my favourites today, that's all I want to do. Phalanx research facility. They've still got some, like, you know, original Nemesis signage around here, original Nemesis themed signage. For example, if you just look here, still rusty with, like, you know, all the tape around it. Skyride, theme park entrance, Mutiny Bay, Katanka Canyon, Gloomy Wood and toilets. Goodbye Forbidden Valley, I'll see you at night. Now making our way over to Gluey Wood for the Curse Alton Manor. Also a change of plans again, because Curse is not open, so is not Runaway Mine Train. This is also not open. So maybe Wicker Man. Here's Peter and Pasta. Smells good round there. Of course Congo River Rapids is not going to be open. How silly of me. Dear God. Oh God. So maybe Wicker Man next. So yeah, Runaway Mine Train's weirdly closed for essential maintenance until May. Yeah. It looks weird without the Congo River Rapids going round. Anyway, might potentially head up to Wicker Man next. And yeah. Here's the Katanga Cargo Company shop. Yeah. Both rides Katanga Canyon shut. Looks weird. Yeah. Wicker Man next. Just making my way down to Wicker Man now, and apparently you guys might find this very good, exciting news. I actually met Sean from Theme Park Worldwide. That was such an amazing moment, and I actually met him once, quite a few years ago, because I did meet him once in the Icon shop at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Got a picture of them, but now I met him again. Oh my God, yeah, it was so good. Yeah, but now I'm making my way down to Wicker Man. Also, so far I'm having a little bit of trouble with, like, my phone storage, because I tend to record a lot by using my phone, because that's what I usually do for the videos. But I might have to get, like, a camera at some point so I can have unlimited data. So I've just deleted most of my videos. So unfortunately, most of them are, like, off-ride shots. So I'm so sorry to do this. It's just for the best. And like I said, I'm also planning to use one-shot fast track on the Smiler. Not sure how long Wicker Man is. Usually has very good throughputs, so hopefully shouldn't be too bad. There's Wicker Man on there. I'm actually quite excited to ride Wicker Man, to be honest, because it's quite a very good wooden coaster. It's quite good, very forceful, very intense, and yeah. Oh, I got Runaway Mine Train soundtrack blasting out around here. Now making my way over to Mutiny Bay. Is it too late for Long John Silver? Oh God, that's funny. Why do you want to punch Long John Silver? Oh, alright. Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. Take a look at Wicker Man's queue. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. 85 minutes for Wicker Man. Usually throughput on here is very good. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long like it is. Change of plans. We're using fast track on here. Wicker Man. But once we've used it, it's gone. So yeah. I tell you what, it's such a lovely day. Boy, that is loud. Wooden coasters tend to be like that at times. Take some off-ride shots of Wicker Man in action. Oh, it's going to be coming around here somewhere. There's the other train there. See you after Wicker Man. Just come off Wicker Man, and yeah, good as usual, very forceful, and of course very intense. Guys, you won't believe this, but at the exact moment I got off, they've just announced that Wicker Man's currently closed for a technical delay, and we don't know how long it's going to be. It was actually quite typical, really. At least I managed to get on before I broke down. But usually, however, a very reliable coaster, so it should be back open shortly. We're just gonna have a quick hot dog snack, and then I shall take you along for a merch tour in Towers Trading. Can't wait to see what's new for this year. Yeah, hot dogs are very good. Apparently, you can now get a jacket potato at Towers, but unfortunately, it's £12.50 with Merlin Pass discount, so it's a bit unfortunate. So yeah, it's got ordering machines just here. Of course, it's the hot dogs ones that we want. Can't wait to eat. Now back here on Tower Street, and while I'm here, I might as well have a look at the Towers Trading Company shop. Take a look at what we have. Oh, look at that. Look at how cute that is. Two of those, like, Thai guys, little Thai guys just riding on one of the roller coasters. Yeah, it looks brilliant. Let's take a look at what the merch is. There is actually a few things I do want to point out, which you guys might actually already notice, but because since you see it, you will never unsee it. If you look at the Nemesis artwork over here, it's running at the totally wrong track color and type. And if you're a bit of a coaster nerd like me, you might notice that is SLC track, which is some of the worst coasters anywhere in the world. I hate SLCs, they're just so bloody rough. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Oh my god, look at the Smiler, that's completely ogled the section. Oh yeah, it's a Marmalizer. Umbrella over here. Little snow globe. Notebook. If you guys didn't know, I got this for Christmas. Blanket and Smiler uniform. Oh, we've got the Tower Street music playing around here. Here's the Oblivion section. Here's 13. There's a bit of Hex over here as well. I like the lanyard, don't go alone. Here's the Rita stuff. Look at that, I like the car, just look at that. Very detailed. Here's a Rita trophy. I've got a 13 one of these, but it's quite old. Here's a 13 bear. Nemesis hat, you can barely see the logo because it's very much blended in black. And Rita hat. Galactica, Toxicator, Wickerman, Oblivion, 1994 Nemesis one. Oh wait, look at this. Look at that, Rita, Smiler, Oblivion, Nemesis, Galactica 13. Brilliant, I like it. Also, another thing you might not be able to unsee, why is Galactica's track upside down? You just can't seem to unsee that anymore. I just like how all the rides are just on the walls. There's some people on the moon reading a story to each other. There's Congo River Rapids just splashing around over here. There's a few mushrooms around here as well. Nemesis, they got that right. You can see the vertical loop just there. There's someone holding a Splash Landings Hotel suitcase. Alton Towers Hotel boat, whatever it's called. Oh my god, mega Nemesis bear. And look, reborn eyes. Look at that. Oh, look at this snow globe. It's a Phalanx mug and Nemesis trophies. Oh, look at this. Get a look at this hoodie. Look at that. She's back with a vengeance. Here's a one with the keyring on there. Oh, hang on. Right. Reborn bear. Is there any veins on it or? No. Just look at the size of that. Oh, look at this. Wickerman, whatever it is. Some kind of snuggly jacket, I would call it. Of course, you got all these around here, where you can choose your own thing, and for example, you can choose a product, notebook, sports mode, keyring, notebook, collector box, fridge magnet, metal keyring, bottle opener.
Bottle opener.
And of course, I've got a Nemesis keyring, and Alton Towers and Splash Landings notebook. Here's some examples for you all. Look at that. Keyrings, Nemesis, Wicker Man. There's a bit more stuff just down there. Oh, same stuff.
Right, you finished vlogging?
I'll see you at X Sector for either Oblivion or Smiler, I'm not sure. So yeah, see you there. We've just come out of Towers Trading, and I just got a few stuff. I got a Nemesis Reborn shirt, I got a Smiler shirt, and yeah, I'm actually wearing a Reborn shirt underneath me. I guess you could probably say I'm very much a hardcore Nemesis fan kind of thing. So yeah, not sure which one to go for now. So looks like we're heading over to X Sector now. Spinball is on 50 minutes, but I'm not a massive fan of that ride. I did say it does deserve a bit more love, but I'm just not a massive fan of it. It's just a little bit too shaky and, like, you know, shuddery. It makes it, I'd say I'd call it rough. So yeah, I'm not sure where we're heading to. Like, you know, either Oblivion or Smiler. I'm not sure. Could consider doing Oblivion since it is on a 40-minute rate right now. Smiler, I think, is on 85 minutes. Yeah. So yeah. So far, I've had a very good day here at Alton Towers, and yeah, I've met quite a lot of famous YouTubers, as I might have told you along the way, and I'll share those with you as after I'm, like, you know, finished here. Fortunately, I didn't get a picture of those famous YouTubers. I just said hi. I know they were all having a very good time, and yeah, I can literally hear Spinball Wizard from here. Oh, this soundtrack always actually gives me reflections, because, you know, 14 years I've been coming to this park, and it's very much all my life. So yeah, I love this park so much. It's a special place in my heart, and yeah, I'm so glad my mum and grandma found it. They found this place in 1994. That's when Nemesis and Toyland Tours were new, and yeah, so glad I come to this place. Now approaching X Sector, home of the Smiler and Oblivion. The Smiler, the world's first 14 looping roller coaster, manufactured by Gerstlauer. Its ride type, Infinity Coaster. Can't wait. Here we are in X Sector, and we're about to go on to the Smiler. It says 80 minutes, but it looks like I'm just gonna have to suck it up and get on with it. I'll tell you what, the Smiler's track is in definite need for a repaint, because as you can probably tell, it's quite dirty. It needs a repaint, just look at that. The twisted soundtrack on the Smiler's so good. Hopefully this 80 minutes should be good. Hopefully this 80 minutes should go by very fast. Oh, here it is. Nice. Nice. I'll see you when I see you in the station. Unfortunately, Smiler's currently closed for a technical delay, and we don't know how long it's going to be. Typical, really. Since we still have a long way to go in the queue, but usually a very reliable coaster, so it should be back open shortly. Smiler's now testing. I told you it was reliable, so yeah. Gonna be back open shortly. Just come off the Smiler and dear God, that ride has just been so disorientating, I can't lie. Yeah. It's just the twisted sound track and especially the track itself, it's just so good. It's very much equivalent to seeing like an old pair of headphones being tangled up. But the track is not white, it's black. But I suppose some pair of old earphones could have been black, you never know. I've had a very good day here at Alton Towers. There goes the Smiler going round. I waited about an hour and a half for the Smiler, and that was quite good. Like I said, I did say that it did break down, but at least it got itself back up and running eventually. And the single rider queue was quite long by the time we were heading into the station kind of thing. So yeah, the queue for Smiler is now 75 minutes. And here's Just Chicken over here. Yeah. Look at that. Smiler! There it goes. That looks brilliant. X Sector, one of the oldest areas in the park. Been called X Sector since the year Oblivion opened, which was 1998. And yeah, it's a shame that a few rides weren't open yet. So anyways, I'll see you in Oblivion. I just saw off-ride shots of the Smiler. Now I'm making my way over to Oblivion, the park's B&M dive coaster. I wonder what could the future hold for Oblivion, because it's now 28 years old. And I wonder if they'll keep it up for a little longer than Nemesis, because Nemesis is 28 when it closed for its retrack. And I wonder if Oblivion might do the same at some point. So yeah, and by looking down there at Oblivion Ventures, it looks like it's strobe lights turned on. So yeah, it'll be nice to see that. There's a Smiler on 70 minutes. Sorry about the shaky footage, I hate hills. There you go, 50-minute queue for Oblivion. Oh, it looks like the food trucks have been removed from there. There's the strobe light. It may look funny on the screen, but it doesn't look like that in real life. Another legendary coaster designed by John Wardley. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, because, you know, Oblivion has very, very decent throughputs. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. There's only been a few ride breakdowns today. I did kind of jinx it at the start of the day, but yeah. Like I said, by the time I got off Wicker Man, it immediately broke. So it's back open now. And after Oblivion, I will plan to head over to Dark Forest for 13. So yeah. For something, there is no rational explanation. There is no way out. There is no happy ending to this story. Welcome to the unknown. Welcome to eternal darkness. Welcome to Oblivion. Had to do that classic phrase, my god. Yeah. Why is there just like a large circle over here? I don't know why. Can hear a little bit of Oblivion soundtrack. By the way, one thing to notice around here, that there's like a super weird theming piece around here. It's a projector from a planetarium. I wonder how it made its way into Oblivion. Last year they did have a smoke effect. See you after Oblivion. Just come off Oblivion and wow, that is brilliant. Unfortunately, my hair went like this by the time we got to the brake run. It's because of, like, you know, the mist and the hair. Sorry, not the mist. It's because of the speed and the mist in the air. I think we're now going to go on to 13 now, and I think we might give Rita a miss. Oh, it's a bit of the Smiler again. Oh, here it comes. Brilliant. I love this park so much. There you go, Alton After Dark. Curse is only 15 minutes. Ah, Bluey the Ride. Apparently, when I was making my way over to Towers Training, I did, however, see Bluey the Ride testing. And it was a lot bigger than I thought it would be in person, but Jesus Christ, that train's long. There you go, it's starting to get dark now. Oh, look at that, some orange lighting on that tree. Orange lighting on this X sector sign over here as well. And what I'm about to see is the towers lit up at night. There's the path for Alton's Mine Tours, Tiny's Revenge. Oh god. They've given all the pathing around here a bit of a refresh as well. Sorry about the shaky footage, because like I said, I hate hills. Look at the towers. I think this has to be the most iconic part of the park. Because of course, most of you'll know, the Earl of Shrewsbury used to live here, apparently. Wow, look how beautiful that looks. I've had a great day. Like I said, I'm now making my way over to Dark Forest to ride 13. I might give Rita a miss. Wow, look how pretty that looks. See some colourful looking lighting. Yellow lights on some of these trees. Yellow's a bit more smiler, but okay. Oh, look at this, it's pretty. Now potentially, Dark Forest next. Here's a good look at Hex for you. Nicely lit up in green. It's been a very good day here at Alton Towers. Actually smells nice around here. Oh God, sorry, I nearly tripped. Could see Dark Forest lit up in green by now. Here's the Oak and Chains Bar and Grill. Smells good in there. Dark Forest, formerly known as Ugland. I think Dark Forest is better. Now I made my way over to Dark Forest. There's Rita going round. Can't see any green lighting around here, weirdly enough. Demon Pots, Tormented Treats. I do like the names. Here's the ride photos, shop for Rita. Oh, here's Eastern Express around here as well. Yeah, as the sun goes down, the atmosphere is coming alive. Yeah. Here's Rita over here. I might give it a miss because I want to get back to Forbidden Valley just to have a ride on Nemesis tonight. Because you know I love a bit of Nemesis. However, I will take an off-ride shot of this classic Intamin launch coaster just to celebrate 21 years. Can't believe it's that old. And if you're a big Rita fan, some of you might not be, but I'd say make the most of it, especially Stealth at Thorpe Park, because they don't have very long left. Because you know it's getting a bit more expensive to run and maintain. Because unfortunately, it's outdated, very outdated. There's even some throwbacks to Rita Queen of Speed, which is good to see. Here's entrance for Rita. I do like it. A tyre with vines around it. There it is. 45 minutes for Rita. And sorry to say, I'm just gonna give it a miss. 13 says on an hour queue. That's very reasonable. Oh wait, here comes Rita. Man, people are screaming their heads off on that. Anyways, 13. Of course, some of you might remember this building over here. That used to be 13's old shop. Don't know why it closed down. Here's a generator with some green lights. There we go, an hour wait for 13. We tried single rider on a busy day, but it did not go as planned, unfortunately. So we're just gonna jump in the main queue. Usually 13's operations go very, very fast. And I've also heard recently some random theming is constantly being added to 13's queue line, like sticks and gravestones. There is one hanging around. Something else hanging around here somewhere, which is a skeleton hanging from a tree nearby. Like all the green lights, it's a shame we got all these lights around here at the queue line. But I guess it's just the way of theme parks, the way the cookie crumbles. Oh god, I like that. Oh look, there's a truck there with the really old Alton Towers logo. I'll try and zoom in for you so I can get a good view. There it is, the old Alton Towers logo from the 90s. Very nice to see. You can hear the generator over here. There's Rita going round again. I have to say, operations are now actually going swell. Hopefully Rita and Stealth over at Thorpe Park should hopefully not close for essential maintenance, because that's what happened for most of last year in 2025. So I hope that doesn't happen too much. And yeah, as you can probably tell, it's getting dark. You never know, it could have possibly an almost night ride on 13. You never know. Yeah. Looks like we're going to be in for a long wait here. I love this park. It just brings me so much joy. Of course, I do have Polton Park, which is my local park, but I do think Alton Towers is still my favourite place. Like, you know, favourite theme park in the UK, possibly the world. But yeah, looks a bit more than an hour, but it's doable. As long as I get back to Forbidden Valley, I'll be fine. Here's Rita. You get very good views. The queue doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna regret saying that. Hey Rita, see you after 13. Unfortunately, due to the current weather conditions, 13 has ceased operation. Looks like we've decided to leave 13, like, you know, give it a miss, like we're gonna do with Rita, and now we're just gonna head straight over to Curse to have a ride on there, and then we'll head back to Forbidden Valley, and then we'll end it off with a ride on Nemesis Reborn at night. So I'll possibly see you at Gloomy Wood. I did say I was gonna meet you at Gloomy Wood, but I had to, like, you know, take you along for the walk through Haunted Hollow, because I think that's a bit more quicker. And yeah, look at all the lights. I've also heard quite a lot of generators around the place. And yeah. And tell you what, most of the rides had no breakdowns apart from 13, Smiler and Wicker Man. But yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that Nemesis hasn't broken down throughout the whole day. Which is good. After we're done Curse, we'll head down towards Nemesis. Hopefully it should still be open. Of course, at the Forbidden Valley entrance, I will be seeing my biggest fan, Thrillseeker Ben. Of course, I did say I'll meet him face to face, like, you know, for the very first time at Valgard opening day at Polton Park. But he's here today, and he thought, you know what, I really want to meet him now. He really does look like, you know, a very nice guy, and yeah, I'd like to meet him as well, personally, myself. And yeah, first off, go to Curse, and then we'll meet him at the Forbidden Valley entrance. So yeah, you might not see me very much because it's, like, you know, so dark out here. But yeah, after Curse, we'll go to Nemesis, and I'm not sure if we're gonna give a Galactica a miss or not, because, you know, like I said, it's only running on one train, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, so many lights around here. No. I'm not sure if it's me, but I think I do hear some of the Hex soundtracks.
Scary and goes up and down. I don't know what is big, scary and goes up and down.
I don't get that guy, weirdly enough. Anyways, yeah. Head down to Curse, and then we'll go to Nemesis. But first, Forbidden Valley entrance to see Ben. And obviously meet him, of course. And yeah, like I said, Curse first, then Nemesis, then presumably Galactica as well. Usually I make Galactica my last ride of the day, but yeah, we haven't done it, but not sure if we're going to give it a miss or not. But yeah, hopefully we should do Galactica at some point. Because, yeah, Galactica is not my favourite ride in the world, but it's a good ride. It's smooth. And in case you're wondering what rows to sit on a Galactica, personally, it honestly doesn't matter that much because it's not very intense. Every row feels almost identical. So yeah, just making my way over to Curse. So then I'll see you in Forbidden Valley. Just come off Ghostly Manor. Sorry, not Ghostly Manor. The Curse Alton Manor. Good as usual. I love a bit of Curse. Like I said, it is a very, very good upgrade from Jewel. And yeah, it's just a very good ride. So intimidating, has a lot of jump scares and all that stuff. And yeah, now heading over to the Forbidden Valley for a night ride on the Beast. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey look, Wardley Estate Agent since 1992. That's the reference to John Wardley in the Runaway Mine Train from 1992. And yeah, especially the rest of the Katanka Canyon as well, which was basically Congo River Rapids and the Runaway Mine Train. So yeah, heading over to Forbidden Valley. Can't wait for a ride on the Beast. Why are these lights over here blue? Sorry, not blue. Why are these lights over here red? That is actually kind of random, but alright. Here's a map just over here. Got quite a few posters around here, which is in dire need of a repaint, of course. So yeah. Alright, we're here in the Nemesis containment zone, and look who I've caught up with. Ben!
Hello, I'm Chelsea Ben.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have you seen the waterfalls at the Helix?
Yeah.
They look brilliant.
Helix is my favourite part.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that is intense.
It's going to be running good as well because like it's warmed up throughout the day.
Oh yeah.
So,
50-minute wait for the 50-minute wait for the Beast.
yeah.
50-minute wait for the Beast since 1994. And I'll see you after this. Alright, we're just about to head in. Are you excited?
Very, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, this ride has to be the Beast. The king of roller coasters in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that sound.
So iconic.
Yep. I also like the way how, like, you know, all the veins are going in with the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I actually just noticed that today.
Oh, you actually just noticed that?
Yeah.
I noticed that last year in 2025. I thought they weren't there, but now they are.
Yeah, because I saw one of theme park like Wild Fox, and I thought, wait, oh look, the veins are on the track because he like showed it. Oh, he like put his camera up across.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm thinking, oh, there's actually veins like on the top, and it actually shows the number.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
All right. Hopefully we could get a front row, or maybe do you want to go at the back?
Oh, back row's the best.
Yeah, back row,
Back row in the front.
back row, back right on Nemesis has to be the best. Right there. Let's get on. So just had a fantastic ride on Nemesis, and
That
oh my
was
god,
absolute-
yeah, brilliant.
Wow, look at the eye as well.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at the eye.
It's brilliant.
There she is. That is brilliant. Of course, all this, like, you know, all the lines around here.
It's the attention to detail.
Yeah, just look at this. Of course, used to be around here. Like, this used to be like, you know, all the blood around here and all the skin around the side.
Didn't it take about like 4 years to refurb or something?
Sorry?
How long did it take to like refurb?
18 months.
18 months.
Oh, and here's the stuff down here.
That used to be the
Kitchen, just down here. Of course, it had like sign like kitchen, paraffin, diesel, Tetley's. That was actually a joke by the design team. Oh yeah, like I said, just random bits of boxes down here. All right, let's go for another go.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
But I don't want to run because it's too bit slippery. But look at the waterfalls. Oh wait, hang on. Just look down here. Look down here. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, let's
Honestly,
go.
The most intense part has to be that down the T-Rex.
Yeah, the Helix.
The
Oh
down
my
the
god,
T-Rex
is that
is like,
intense?
it's the G-forces involved.
Yeah, the positive G-force.
Mental.
Yeah, it is absolutely mental. All right, let's take a look at Nemesis. See how long we have to wait again. Right, here we are.
What do you think of the top skate?
Oh yeah, Top Skate is brilliant.
I haven't been on it yet.
Oh, it's fine. It said 50-minute wait, but it doesn't look like 50 minutes.
That wasn't 50 minutes long.
It felt like 20 minutes.
Nemesis Reborn is lying to us.
Yeah, no, it's not. Not the actual ride itself. It's cool, but it's just the queue. Yeah. Anyways, right. Trying to have a new goal on this legendary monster.
We should arrange to come again together.
Yeah, we should. It's brilliant.
Like in the summer, because then it's like, it's not as busy.
Yeah.
Then like,
Because last year it wasn't actually very busy. It was Nemesis was constantly walk on.
yeah.
Yeah, we should.
It had a 275-minute queue once, didn't it?
Yeah, on opening day. My uncle went on opening day. He had to wait 3 hours.
3 hours? That's mental.
Yeah, I gotta say, the longest I've ever waited for a coaster has to be nearly 2 hours.
I waited at Thought Park Fright Night. I waited.
Oh yeah.
Like 3 hours because like it said 2 hours advertised queue,
Jesus
but
Christ.
it was like it was 3 hours because it kept breaking down. But they were smashing the operations.
Oh yeah.
Unlike Galactica.
Yeah, Galactica. Upgrade the operations on there. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, oh, looks like the queue is sort of 40 minutes, 10 minutes extra.
If I was to refurb Galactica, I would give it the same colour scheme as Nemesis Reborn.
Yeah.
But what I would do is I would make the full track red.
Right.
And then I would put black veins on it. So it's basically the switch of Nemesis Reborn.
Yeah. Nemesis taking over Galactica kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see you when we come off.
Yep.
Alright, we're getting to the station for our last ride of the day on this legendary ride. Oh yeah. Had a fantastic ride on Nemesis. That was
Absolutely
brilliant. Yeah, we had a front row to end the day.
Right side.
Yeah.
The left side, sorry.
Yeah, I had left side. You had the middle bed.
Yeah.
And yeah, screamed all the way around. I mean, absolutely brilliant.
On the overbank there, honestly got whipped around that.
Yeah, we got whipped. Oh wait, hang on. Nemesis is about to come round. Let's take a good video.
Here it comes.
There it goes.
So iconic.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
such an
iconic.
iconic ride. Yeah, anyways, I love this ride so much. And yeah, and also Ben, it was nice to join you tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice.
And we'll be doing another vlog, track on opening day.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for
Can't wait
that.
for that.
There it goes, this legendary monster of a ride.
It's long about no hand time.
Yeah, of course, it does tend to be a bit slow at the start of the day,
Yeah.
but at the end of
It
the day,
warms up throughout the
yeah, at the end of the day, it might be very fast. So just to pre-warn you. Anyways, yeah, I've had a great day here at Alton Towers. Got on a lot of rides. Well, unfortunately, didn't do 13 because I had to close due to the cold weather. But yeah, and one thing I do want to talk about, that is Forbidden Valley does not feel the same without the blade. Bring it back. Anyways, yeah. I've had a very good day, especially with you, Ben. It's been a very good day. Anyways, that's about it for this video. So if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to Ben here as well.
you. Make sure you definitely subscribe to this guy.
Yeah.
Best
yeah.
thrill seeker in the world.
Yeah, thank you. He's a very big fan of me.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you want to say your outro first before I say mine?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is a roller coaster. Buckle up, hold tight, and don't forget to smile.
Oh yeah, and also, that leaves me with one more thing. Keep on thrill seeking. Peace.